everyone, Jordan here, and today we have a new video. Today we have a Ryanair Boeing 737 MAX 8-200 or 8200 in the Ryanair livery. This is an incredibly impressive airplane that is super capable, and I'm really excited to show this one off, as I haven't shown Ryanair in a very long time. Even on my older channel, I haven't talked about it often, and I feel like they don't get enough love. So let's get started and talk about it. Anyways, to begin, at the nose of the aircraft, this is the 737 MAX 8-200 or 8200, and it's in the Ryanair livery. Now, Michael O'Leary, the CEO of Ryanair, calls this airplane a game changer, as it is super capable. It can do practically everything they needed to. It seats up to 197 passengers, which is an increase from their 800 NG that this aircraft replaces, and it has incredible range, and it can fly just about anywhere they need to in Europe, and it can have very low operating costs because the LEAP 1B engines are super efficient and whatnot. But anyways, here's the nose gear of the aircraft. We have the forward door. It's also equipped with air stairs because Ryanair likes to save on airport operating costs, so they can use air stairs. We have the Ryanair logo and text right there, the CFM LEAP 1B engines, the oval wing exits, as well as the winglets, these AT winglets. So yeah. We also have the main landing gear, and as mentioned in some of my Airbus A320 videos, because the 737 MAX does not have extended landing gear, this makes things a little bit difficult for the Boeing engineers. It is very low to the ground. They did extend the nose gear by 8 inches, but even then, this thing gets really close to the ground. So yeah, I remember I've walked under some 737s. I've like nearly hit my head. This is a very low to the ground airplane. So yeah. Anyways, this is where things also get interesting. As you can see, we have a rear exit because this aircraft is a high density configuration. It can seat up to 210 passengers. That's kind of nuts, but Ryanair caps it at 197. So yeah. Anyways, this is a traditional Irish registered Ryanair aircraft. Now, Ryanair operates several subsidiaries such as Malta Air, Buzz, Lauda Europe, and Ryanair UK. Yeah, it could be interesting. Maybe in the future we could do a video showing all of the variants of the Ryanair 737 MAX family, but as for now, we just have a standard Irish MAX right here. We have the Ryanair logo on the tail, the auxiliary power unit, and the redesigned empennage, which is more aerodynamic with the MAX. We have the trim tabs, the tail skid device, outflow valve, and the aft exit here, as well as the aft cargo bay. We have another exit right there, and then we have the forward cargo bay right here. So yeah, a really fascinating airplane. I know the MAX is a very controversial airplane, but it is an incredibly efficient airplane. This is one of the most economical airplanes that you can operate, and there's a reason why airlines such as Ryanair love these airplanes. They are great. They get great fuel burn numbers. They're very, very cheap to operate, and they're really cheap, well, relatively cheap to acquire in the terms of a new airplane. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what a Ryanair MAX 10 looks like, because this airplane already allows for tons of low-cost travel all over Europe, and I just can't imagine how this would look like on an even bigger airframe. So looking forward to that once the MAX 10 gets certified. Anyways, we can continue to the interior, and Ryanair has actually improved their interior a good bit. I know we like to give them a lot of junk, but this is actually a quite nice step up. So there's no bulkhead right here. This is just extra legroom right here. Now remember, this is the high density configuration of 197 seats. For comparison, Southwest operates 175 for their all economy MAX. So yeah, they squeezed in 22 more seats on this airplane. Impressive. Anyways, so the new seats with the new Boeing Sky interior are actually pretty nice. They're actually pretty good. It looks nice. It's no longer like the old Ryanair. Oh, I should probably get rid of that right there. Oh, actually, no, this is the flight attendant jump seat. This is right. Miles is right when we did this cabin. Yeah. Anyways, excuse me. Yeah, the seats are actually a lot better. It's a much nicer looking cabin. I think this looks great. It's a good modernization effort for Ryanair. So here's these aft lavatories, the aft exits and whatnot. So again, high density. This is not supposed to be the most comfortable airplane, but it allows you to travel all over Europe and to holiday destinations and whatnot for a very, very low price. And Ryanair excels at that. So great work. Anyways, here's what the flight deck of the 737 MAX looks like. We have the captain's seat, first officer seat, captain's yoke, first officer, rudder pedals, the main panel, MCP, and the lower panel, as well as the overhead panel as well right here. Again, 737 MAX cockpit. It's like every other 73 cockpit aside from these screens and some minor changes here and there, but yeah, it's supposed to be the same for pilot commonality, for better or for worse. But yeah, as I mentioned in the previous parts of this video, this is an incredibly economical airplane. It has outstanding fuel burn numbers, outstanding operational costs and whatnot. And there's a reason why so many airlines keep operating and ordering it. It's impressive that the MAX 8 at least the Max 8 competes very well with the A320neo. It has similar, if not better, fuel burn numbers, operating numbers, and economics. So yeah, I'm really excited to see more of these in the Max 10 once it gets certified, especially for Ryanair. I haven't had the opportunity to fly Ryanair yet, but I'd love to give it a try and whatnot the next time I'm in Europe. But anyways, that's basically all I have for today. Tell me your thoughts on Ryanair. If you like them, dislike them, how you feel about their Max. Is it really cramped or is it all right and whatnot? I'd love to hear your opinions if you make it this far in the video. But thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more of my content or see about me previews or interact with other people like me, you can check out our Discord server. The link is in the description as well as the comment section. We'd love to have you there and meet some new people. But anyways, that's all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jordan and I will see you in the next episode.